Can't get too comfortable, though. Got to keep that foot on their throat.
Absolutely. There it is. You can see it. The intensity in Chris Barnes' face. As my buddy PBA champion Justin Romick would say, he's fixing to put boots to him.
Got that four pin to kick out there at the end. And it's easy to tell how Barnes feels about his bowling. His face tells it all. He wanted to celebrate that one, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. The atomic ring in 10. That 6-pin went around the 10 so fast I didn't even see it.
Now you're talking about everybody on the tour has had these kind of days on television, and we witnessed Barnes have one this year. I think it was in Chicago at the CLR Windy City Classic. Just a nightmare day for him.
Yeah, it was a freak show. The match that he bowled with Brad Angelo, I think Brad won that match 160 to 150, but it happens to everybody sooner or later. Michael Haugen Jr., the best he can shoot is 216, and that's if he strikes out, and he's only got 2 strikes in the match and is yet to double. And that's kind of what it looked like all week for him. He played that extreme outside line. He threw the pins around. He had the nice angle, and he pretty much had it all to himself. Even Walter Ray, who's, he's made a living playing that same exact line, didn't get it done from out there. Michael Haugen was the only one that found a home playing the extreme outside part of the lane.
His third strike of this title match, but he's yet to pair any of them up, seeking his first double.
Get a little hook. Get a little hook.
And he finds it.
Still make him show off a little bit at least.
Still a ways to go. Michael Haugen Jr. finally found a home. Catching a strike on both lanes. Can still strike out for 216. Chris Barnes, if he goes strike spare the rest of the match, will shoot 228. Anything can happen. Right now is the time for Chris Barnes to step up and take this championship. Careful. Put the 9-pin up, and all of a sudden we've got a different match. And again, Chris knows that if he just fills frames, meeting any kind of a mark, 8th, 9th, and 10th frame, that Michael Haugen Jr. can't beat him.
First time he's left the 4-pin standing. And quickly deposits that. Multiple Tournament of Champion titles gone to the following men, and Mr. Barnes on the verge of adding his name to that list. He won the 2006 Tournament of Champions.
Jason Couch, the only player to ever do it 3 consecutive years in a row. It's okay. It's all right. As long as you convert the spare, he needs a mark in the 10th frame, and he's a winner.
Second time in the last 3 frames he's left the 10.
Saw Mike Durbin also on that list. You know that Mike Durbin won titles out here on the PBA Tour using 3, 4, and a 5-step approach.
Oh, my God.
Oh. There we go. All of a sudden now we've got a different match. That's exactly what Michael Haugen Jr. needed. He strikes out. He shoots 216. That would force Chris Barnes to double in the 10th frame. This match, not over.
And Haugen may have finally found his game. His first pair of strikes.
Careless mistake. It's just unthinkable that Chris Barnes at this stage in the match would miss a 10-pin.
His first single pin miss all week. Here's Haugen, strikes in the 7th and the 8th, looking for a 3-bagger, looking to claw his way back into this title match.
Come on, baby, come on. Yeah,
he's alive. He is alive
and well.
You're right. It's game on now. Using 2 different bowling balls now. Is he confident enough on this left lane with the ball change that he made to throw 3 more right now?
how quickly momentum can change.
It went from 41 pins to just 19 in 2 shots.
Come on.
Ham bomb when he needed it the most.
Biggest tournament of his career when it looked like he had absolutely no opening, and right now is on the verge of stealing this match and the championship away from Chris Barnes. He's going to take a re-rack, take all the time that he needs to gather himself the biggest shot of his career.
Now, if you're Chris Barnes, what do you need to be focusing on right now?
I mean, look at his face. Look how dejected he looks. How does he rebound from such a huge mistake when he whiffs the 10-pin? Will he have enough maple moxie to get up in the 10th frame and double? Remember, Michael Haugen Jr. cannot shut out Chris Barnes.
Now, speaking of moxie, it's been Haugen Jr. with nothing but moxie. 4 consecutive strikes, looking for 5 in a row right now here in the 10th.
He did it. He'll force Chris Barnes to show up and double in the 10th frame. Unbelievable turn of events.
I mean, after the 5th frame, Haugen was ready to leave the establishment. It was his 2nd open frame of the match. He was stuck at 76 after 5. And then it jumped to 96, to 126, to 156, to 186.
He was down by 53 pins.
But it's not over for Barnes yet.
No, and this is a big shot right here.
Come on. That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
Huge. Now, we have the possibility of a tie. Chris Barnes fills 20 pins in the 10th frame. We will tie at 2:15. If he goes strike, spare, or spare, strike, we have a tie. 2 strikes in the 10th frame. Chris Barnes is a winner.
I did what I could, Eric. I hope it's enough.
How will Barnes react to this pressure? He got off the TV losing streak in the semifinals. Hot start here in the finals with 3 consecutive strikes, but now he must react to missing the 10-pin in the 9th to leave an open frame, his first of the tournament. Not to be.
Remember the last time on the right lane, he left the 4-pin. He went a little high. Chris's MO is when he needs one, he gets a little amped up and he overthrows it, and that's what happened on that shot. Right now, he's in a critical zone where a little too soft or a little too far to the right, it goes high. That ball looked pretty good, maybe just a shade fast. Comes in light, leaves a 2-pin. Needs to convert here and must strike on his fill shot. Has to have all 10, Rob.
So a strike will tie him at 2:15. Celebrates, Barnes picks himself up off the wood. What an improbable comeback for Michael Haugen Jr. winning his first major.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my.
Chris? Good luck with this stuff. Wow. I got it.
And Barnes has left the set and gone behind the black curtains While Michael Haugen
That's why you
Jr.
never give up. You
celebrates
never
an
give up.
improbable victory
Thank you, AMF.
in front of his crowd in Vegas.
Oh, my God.
Well,